So today's tutorial is on this look. I really wanted to do something based around the whole soft glam kind of look. It ended up a bit heavier than expected, but I think it still fits into the category of like a soft nude kind of look. So if you'd like to know how I did this look, then keep on watching. So I've already filled my eyebrows in using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in Ebony. I went over it with some black eyeshadow, especially on the outer edge, and just blended it forwards. For my eye base, I'm going to go in with the P. Louise eye base. And I'm using a big flat brush like this, and I'm just going to sculpt under my brow and pat it onto my lid. So once I've sculpted under my brow, I take more product, and I'm quite generous with this, and I just pat it all over the rest of my lid. So if you don't know how P. Louise sets her base, she basically just keeps patting over the top. And the more you pat it down, the more matte it becomes. So the whole point of this base is to not use a powder over the top of it. Okay, so once our base is set and ready to go, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Semi-Sweet palette. And I'm going in with Mousse, which is going to be my transition colour. Place that in the crease. And I'm blending it right up to my brow bone. Now I'm using my Naked Heat palette, and the next colour I'm going to use is Sourced, which is this one here. And I'm putting that a bit lower in my crease, like so. I'm just not blending it as high up. I'm doing little circular motions to blend the edges. Then going down a step to Low Blow, and again placing that a little bit lower, and using my previous brush, I'm just blending those edges again. For some reason on the viewfinder it looks like it's not blended at all, like it looks really weird. But it's definitely blended, I promise. Now for some definition, I'm going to use Truffled from my Semi-Sweet palette. I'm going to place that a bit lower. And just dragging it onto the lid a little bit. And going in with the previous brush again. Just making sure all them edges are really well blended. Now I'm going right down to these darker colours. And starting off with Ashes. I'm really adding the definition in the outer and inner corner now. And again, alternating colours. And now for even more definition, I'm using Licorice. Add right into that little crease in there. And I bring it a tiny bit over my socket as well, because of where our kind of cut crease in the centre is going to go. So we still want to have a bit of that black showing so that there's a nice line between the two. And don't worry too much if you kind of mess up on the centre of your lid, because we clean that up with concealer anyway. Back with the previous colour. And to create our halo, I'm going back in with the P. Louise base and using a smaller concealer brush. And just looking straight into my mirror and marking out slightly above my crease. Like that. And then we can drag this down our lid. And then just patting it down on these edges. Again, don't worry if it looks messy, because we just blend the colours into the lid. Okay, so that's about all we need. Might just bring it in a tiny bit more. Now I'm taking the kind of medium brown that we used, which was truffle, and I'm just pressing that inwards slightly. And now I'm using peanut butter to bring slightly more onto the lid. Again, on either side, so that we have that little halo of light in the centre. And now with a flat brush, I'm going in with butter pecan as our highlight colour on the centre. So I'm just pressing that down the centre like so, and then slightly dragging it out either side. And sometimes it's good to go in with your finger as well, just to blend it out a little bit. For my brow bone highlight, I'm using coconut cream, which, as you can see, I use a lot of. Placing that on my brow bone. And on top of that, I'm using ounce underneath the arch to add a little bit of shimmer. And going in with my transition brush to just blend the edges again. Now for this little glitter line that I've done on my cut crease, I'm using the Kiko Colour Lasting Creamy Eyeshadow in number 7, which is a really nice champagne kind of colour. And I'm literally just tracing over that line. Now I've kind of fallen back in love with winged eyeliner because of this product, and if you haven't used it, you need to use it. It's seriously amazing. This is the Kiko Lasting Gel Eyeliner, and I'll just open it up to show you the kind of consistency. So it's almost more like a liquid eyeliner consistency, so it's a lot more watery than a normal gel eyeliner. It dries down to a really nice matte finish, and it's just perfect, and I honestly can't fault it at all. It does not budge. You actually have to use something oily to get it off, so I had to use like the whatever, micellar, I don't know what it's called, but this kind of thing, like an oily makeup remover, in order to get this eyeliner off, so you can rest assured this is gonna last. So this is the eyeliner brush that I use. It's the 317 Winged Liner Brush by Zoeva, and it's got a really fine edge on it, so it gets the most perfect eyeliner. So I take a bit on my brush and dab the excess on the back of my hand, and then I can go straight in. And you can see how smooth this is. It's actually amazing. And don't judge me, I pull on my own eye because it's my own eye. And I don't care if I get a wrinkly eye from it. Now I'm going to apply some mascara. This is also by Kiko. It is the Unforgettable Waterproof Mascara, which is my favourite. And I'm just going to put it on my top lashes for now. Now for my inner tear duct highlight, I'm using my Zoeva Summer Spectrum. You're probably sick of seeing this because I use it all the time. And I'm just popping that on the inner corner. So I went off camera and did my foundation. If you want to know how I do my full coverage foundation, then check out the link in the description. I've done a full video on my face. I wish I could say I have like a proper structure for under my eyes, but I don't. I literally just shove colours there and blend it. So I just kind of use what's left on some of my brushes. So like the lighter browns, I take a little bit lower, like a transition colour. Just blend that. Now I take a smaller brush and use a darker colour and keep it closer to the lash line. And with the darker colours, I don't take them all the way into the inner corner, I focus them on like the outer half. And then with an even smaller brush, I take black and I keep that right on my lash line. Again, only bringing it about halfway in. And then lining my waterline with my Kiko pencil. From here I'd normally put lashes on, but I don't have any lash glue with me right now, so I'll just put some mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, so that is the eyes finished. For my lips, I'm gonna go full nude again because we're keeping this look like nude glam. I'm using my Gosh matte lipstick in the colour Antique, which is this really pretty nude. And then I'm finishing off with my Kiko 3D Hydro Lip Gloss in the shade 19. So this is the finished look. I think it looks better with a wig on. I don't think my hair really suits this look right now. But yeah, I hope this was helpful and I'll see you in my next one.